soul with it. Yeah. What's going on, everybody? Dialerix TV back with another video, and I would like to discuss with you guys an article pertaining Lakers GM Rob Pelinka initiated trade talks with the Sacramento Kings and other topics. This article is via Bleacher Report, and the headline reads, Kyle Kuzma trade rumors. Lakers GM initiated trade talks with Kings about interest, and the article goes on to say that Los Angeles Lakers general manager Rob Pelinka reportedly didn't wait for the Sacramento Kings call to see if they are interested in trading for Kyle Kuzma. According to Tania Ganguli of the Los Angeles Times, Pelinka initiated a call with the Lakers Western Conference rival to gauge the Kings' interest in Kyle Kuzma. This comes after Mark Steins of the New York Times reported the Kings were one of the teams that tried to engage the Purple and Gold in trade talks involving Kuzma, with the understanding Bogdan Bogdanovic will need to be included in any deal. However, Jason Jones of The Athletic noted the Kings would need to be blown away by an offer to trade Bogdan Bogdanovic. It wasn't long ago Kuzma, 24, was seen as an essential building block for the Lakers. After all, they didn't even move him in the trade that brought Anthony Davis to Los Angeles and sent much of the young core, including Brandon Ingram, Josh Hart, and Lonzo Ball, to the New Orleans Pelicans. However, he's coming off the bench for the team with the best record in the Western Conference and has taken a backseat to some of the veterans in rotation. So if you guys would like to read the entire article, the link is in the description box. So listen, this headline and article to me truly explains a lot on how other front offices may view Kyle Kuzma compared to how many of you fans view Kyle Kuzma, because why did Rob Pelinka have to initiate trade talks and not the other way around? Wouldn't one think that if the Lakers are listening to trade offers for Kyle Kuzma and Kuz is this prized possession, wouldn't one think that it would be the other way around? Wouldn't teams knock down the door and be asking for Kyle Kuzma? Now also, wouldn't one think that if Kuz is this prized possession, which I'm not saying he isn't, but wouldn't the Pelicans say, hey, if I can't get Kyle Kuzma included in this deal for Anthony Davis, then this deal does not get made at all, right? Because if they view Kyle Kuzma how a lot of you guys view him, right, then all trade talks would start with the name Kyle Kuzma. Now just think about that for a second, and also just think about how some people said last season and got upset with me, said that if they were the Lakers front office, they would not give up Kyle Kuzma for Anthony Davis, which I stated that you're basically telling the Pelicans front office that you think that Kyle Kuzma is better than Anthony Davis, right? So think, we wouldn't have Anthony Davis right now. It's funny because some people said that they're happy that I'm not a GM. And it's crazy. If we didn't get Anthony Davis, we would have been worse this season than we were last season, because we wouldn't have gotten no top free agents last summer, and we probably could have kept a pick as well if we would have added Kyle Kuzma in the deal. But my point is this: why are the Kings saying this? Why are they saying that they have to be blown away by a deal for Bogdan Bogdanovic? Wouldn't one think that Kyle Kuzma straight up for Bogdanovic would be enough in a trade to entice the Kings? Here's another article per Heavy that states that the Lakers are looking for an all-NBA defender. Wow, doesn't that sound familiar? Which, remember, I did a video the other day stating how we need to improve our defense if we plan on defeating these elite championship caliber teams, because yes, our size make a lot of difference, but just having size won't guarantee you wins or the championship. Teams could use small ball lineups to force bigs out of the paint and beat them off the dribble. In this article, it states that just Kuz, DeMarcus Cousins, and Quinn Cook is not enough to entice the Timberwolves for Robert Covington. So, I never believe all the smoke and mirror articles stating how Rob Pelinka is Kuz's biggest backer or his biggest supporter, or how LeBron James is still the supporter of Kyle Kuzma despite trade talks. Stop it. Just stop. Enough with all the fake love and fake news, okay? Let's just keep it funky and strictly business. Stop acting fake. Stop acting like you care. I like when people are straight up and just genuine, like Brian Shaw stated in the interview the other day on, and I'm just paraphrasing, that once you verbally criticize LeBron James, your days are pretty much numbered. And Kyle Kuzma was already on his way out the door last year when he pushed LeBron James last year on defense. I think Rob Pelinka, aka the hand for Kobe, they like Kyle Kuzma and how unapologetic he was, just him mentally. But with Kyle Kuzma's inconsistency, his injuries mixed with Kuzma pushing LeBron, then his trainer making those statements, now the Lakers are exploring their options. I think Bogdan Bogdanovic would be a great acquisition for the Lakers. But the only question I have is how LeBron James plays with younger talent and how he doesn't really mesh well with young talent. If the Lakers trade for Bogdanovic, will there be a repeat with Bogdanovic that we are seeing now with Kuzma? And listen, I think Bogdanovic can really fill it up and he's really clutch, but I don't think the Lakers should make a trade unless they can get some picks in return. I spoke about this in a previous video, and it's crazy how every time I speak about something, news get revealed repeating what I say. I stated in the video yesterday that the Lakers should look to get draft picks for Kuzma, then try to create a package to get Andre Iguodala, because you can't tell me that you can at least get a late first round pick and maybe a late second round pick for Kuzma. Maybe get a third team involved to make the salaries match. And LeBron James forces KCP to waive his no trade clause. And ironically, it's been reported that the Lakers are in fact looking for draft picks for Kuzma as well. What's crazy is I've seen fans say the Lakers defense isn't really an issue and blah blah blah. Of course our defense is going to look stellar versus subpar competition and non-elite caliber teams. I mean, I'm not saying our defense is horrible, but do you really think that our defense is unstoppable or elite enough to defeat the Clippers, the Bucks, and other teams? Like, did y'all not watch that 4-game losing streak? We have to make improvements. Yes, we have size, but we need help on the wings. We need to be feared when we go up against that Clippers team, that Bucks team. I mean, some of y'all fans are satisfied with how we look against those average to below average teams, but I'm not impressed. We need some elite defenders to make us a threat. You know, we need an Andre Iguodala, who is one of the best defenders. I mean, he's all-world defense, who can tame Kawhi Leonard or Paul George and switch in on defense with Avery Bradley. Listen, I'm not saying that Iggy is worth the first round pick, you know, but if that's what it takes and you can get a shooter as well, then we need to take a chance. We have to take chances. You have to take a risk. We have to be looked at like, man, we're going to have to earn this victory tonight. They're just not going to lay down and just give us a win. I'm really not impressed by these victories over the Knicks, the Pelicans, the Hawks, or Suns, etc. I want us to defeat these top tier elite championship caliber teams. Okay, I know we can defeat the lower tier teams, but it's not about them. It's about the elite teams. We need more grit. We need more fight, more dog, like more fire. I just can't look at this team and say that I see that on the roster. But anyway, y'all let me know what y'all think. You know, I just think we're in the same position we were in last season, where trading Kuzma is a must right now, because in a way with how toxic it has become with all these trade rumors, dyed his hair blonde and things like that, with the young core experience last season with all the trade talks and things like that, and how the media has constantly pushed these stories. I think the best option is trying to find a way to trade for Andre Iguodala and a package to get a shooter back as well. Sign Darren Collison, because if we get it wrong this season, I'm just letting y'all know this straight up. If we get it wrong this season, Anthony Davis has the power to walk away next season in free agency, despite what some of y'all may think. Okay, you have until the summer to get it right for Anthony Davis, period. So anyway, y'all get in that comment box, like, share, subscribe. I'm out.